I was still in bed when Jason took his son to the rec center to play basketball. When he walks in the door, okay, he comes home, he comes up the stairs, and I look over and I was like, now typically this man does not leave the house in anything other than jeans or black pants or shorts. So it caught my attention that he had gray pants on. Well, he turns around and he comes into the living room and he like pivots to say something to my son. And I look down. Obviously, right? Now, I need to preface this by saying that the first night I went over and hung out at his house with him, he was wearing, like, we were just doing loungy. He had a t-shirt and shorts on. I had comfy clothes on, whatever. And I was sitting on the couch and he, like, came over and I couldn't not look, okay? It was right there. And I was like, oh. And they were gray athletic shorts. I could not look at it. I thought he was going to catch me staring. Later on in our relationship, I asked him, I was like, hey, that first night I came over, like, did you do that on purpose? And he had no idea what I was talking about. And I was like, well, it wouldn't stop looking at me. So I look a lot because it's right there and you can see it all the time. So I look over and this man's standing in my living room wearing a grout fit. I'm not the jealous type at all. I'm not a stake my claim kind of person. I also have never had a partner who's anywhere near as physically attractive as Jason. Like, not even fucking close. So I walk over to him and I say, come here. And I whisper in his ear because the kids are in the living room. And I said, you are not to wear gray sweatpants out of the house, especially when you were going to run around and play basketball. He said, noted. And then went on to say he didn't play basketball. He just dropped him off and was hanging out in the car doing stuff while he played. I said, I don't care. So I was surprised at myself that I had this feeling of, absolutely not, sir. That's mine.